They've been the hottest team in TBR Wiffle Ball through 6 games, but the Expos will face yet another tough test as a poised Braves team is determined to hold on to their division lead. Welcome back to Oran Park. I'm Brendan Willett here to wrap things up in Slate 3 as the 3-3 Braves will host the 4-2 Expos. Thunder showers yesterday actually postponed this series an entire day, but it's 80 degrees and sunny this morning as we near first pitch. Some residual dampness from yesterday's rain may still make the field a little soggy, but the heat will dry things up as the series moves on. Given the delay yesterday, we're unsure what the starting lineups will look like today, but the projected starters for the Expos, Captain Dom Metro, will be in the lineup. He's expected to be joined by his brother Derek, who has been red hot at the plate this season. As for Ryan Davies and Paul Terry, it's unclear whether or not both or neither of them will appear here today. We'll have to wait until they arrive at the field to see. As for the Braves, a massive change to their lineup entering the third slate. Last year's Rookie of the Year, Gold Glove, and Silver Slugger award winner Chris Barone is active and expected to make his season debut against the Expos today. If you'll recall, Chris was initially ruled out indefinitely with a fracture in his foot and was expected to be out for the entirety of the regular season. But in a surprise turn of events, he's been activated off the long-term injured reserve and will play here today. Chris will be joined by Captain Colin Hart and Trey Gain, who have been instrumental in the team's early successes so far. Let's talk about today's starting pitchers, as we've got a guy already on Cy Young watch. Dom Metro will start for the Expos. He's riding high after back-to-back-to-back shutouts in the series against the Mets. He leads all pitchers with an ERA of just 0.35, also leads with 32 strikeouts and only 2 earned runs in 6 starts. As for the Braves, Colin Hart will be on the mound as always. He's pitching the best he has in his 2-year career with 3 wins on the mound through 6 games. Last week against the Diamondbacks, especially, his breaking ball was on tremendous display. He'll be trouble for the Expos if he can get that working early today. It's almost time for first pitch. Let's head down to the field and talk with the players. All right, here with Chris Barone making a surprise return here in Slate 3. You've had to miss the first 2 slates of the season. You were instrumental in your team's success last year. What does it mean to be back on the field?
Oh, I just missed it. You know, it's like something I enjoyed doing last summer, and I was like bummed out because I had a broken foot, just wasn't able to play. And I'll be back in a limited capacity for today. Probably won't be playing the field, won't be running the bases, just hitting. But
all right, we're here with Paul ahead of a very exciting Slate 3 matchup. You were absent in Slate 2, but you were pretty instrumental in Slate 1. Your team has a big chance to improve. You're already at 4-2. You can lock up the #1 seed in the NL division heading into the All-Star break here today. How crucial is this series going to be?
No, it really is, and we were talking to some of the other guys from the other team, and they haven't been in many low-scoring games. Us, I think every game we've had has been pretty low-scoring. Our ace is going to go up there on the mound and shove. It's up to us in the batter's box to do our job.
Definitely. Yep. This is going to be a really good one. Expos, Braves. Let's head down to the field.
Hey, Paul.
Top of the first, Expos, Braves, game 1. Chris Barone will not be in the field. He is only going to be an offensive player today, still coming back from that injury. Very crucial game, last one before the All-Star break. Here we go. The 3-0 from Colin. And it's outside. Paul Terry on board with a 4-pitch leadoff walk. Up steps Derek Metro with a runner on base, nobody out. The 3-0. That one gets away from him. Back-to-back walks for Colin. Ryan Davies, number 42. 2 home runs against the Mets. 3-0 in danger of throwing 12 straight balls. And he spikes one in the dirt. The bases are loaded for the captain. 3-1. Hitters count. And a run walks in. It's 1-0 Expos in the top of the first. Another 3-1 count, in danger of walking in another run.
That's my love boy.
He does. The lead is 2 for the Expos. 3-1 pitch. Another walked-in run. It's 3-0 Expos. That one in the gap. He's safe at first. Yeah, ball's dead here. No damage on the blooper from Ryan Davies. The Expos get a run. Colin delivers. Misses inside. 5-0 Expos. Still nobody out. Another run here will end the inning. Full count, decision pitch. The walk ends the inning. That one's roped into center. And the inning is over. 6-run mercy cap for the Expos. We're headed to the bottom of the first. The Braves have some work to do. Bottom of the first, Expos put up 6. It's the Cy Young favorite against last year's Rookie of the Year, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. Chris Barone's first at-bat of 2023. 3-2.
Oh, shit.
And he walks him. A very rare walked batter for Dom Metro. Colin Hart digs in. 2-2. Got him looking. There's one away in the bottom of the first. Trey Gain having himself a very good 2023 campaign. Full count from Dom Metro. And he leaves it. Runners on first and second for Chris. Dom Metro 1-2 to end the inning. That one stays fair. And it's picked up right on the bag. Chris Barone with a little blooper down the first base line. But the Expos escape the inning, giving up none, headed to the second. Top of the second, it's a 6-0 lead for the Expos. That one right up the middle. Colin's gonna beat him there for the first out. Ryan Davies digs in, nobody on, 1 out. Colin deals full count. That one is high, it's back and it's gone. Ryan Davies, number 3 on the year. 7-0 Expos. Back against the wall with a full count. Doesn't matter. That one is high, it's back and it's gone. That one is high, it's back and it's gone. It's full count. That one is high, it's back and it's gone. 3-1. No, didn't go. Dom Metro checks his swing on the 5th pitch of the at-bat. He's aboard with a walk. Full count once more. Swing and a miss. Colin gets out of the inning. He gives up the solo shot, but nothing else. Headed to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second, 7-0 Expos. 3-1. Low. Colin Hart with a gentleman's walk. Trey Gain steps in with a runner on first, nobody out. The 3-2. He deals. Swing and a miss. Add it to the already extensive total of strikeouts for Dom Metro. There's one away in the bottom of the second. The 1-2. Got the inside pipe. Nasty pitch from Dom Metro. Another scoreless frame headed to the third. The 3-1 hitters count. In the dirt. Derek Metro aboard with a walk. 3-1. In the dirt. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Dom Metro getting the job done at the mound. Can we do it at the plate? 0-1. That one is way gone. 3-run shot. He got all of that one. The lead is 10 for the Expos. No signs of slowing down. That one is way gone. Here we go! That one is way gone. 3-0. Reeves it. The 3-1. In the dirt, another walk. Fouled into the zone, that's an out. Colin Hart records a strikeout, it's a big one. Another 2-2 delivery. That one roped up the middle. Paul Terry's gonna come around to score. Ball's dead there. They'll get 2 more. It's a 12-0 lead for the Expos. That one is high. No play to be made. Safe all around. Paul Terry takes 2. Technically is a double. We don't get many of those. 2-2. That one's off the top of the fence and Trey catches it.
Wait a minute.
It's still a fair ball, but
Yeah.
yeah. No.
No, I'm so confused.
No, it's just a fair ball. Something cool happened. That's gonna count as a single for Dom Metro, or Derek Metro. That one over to Trey, he makes the play. We're headed to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, 13-0 Expos. The 1-2. And he got him with a nasty breaking ball. Another backwards K, and there's one away in the bottom of the third. Trey Gain, the last hope for the Braves in game one. Full count pitch, got to imagine he's bringing the heat. He does, and he ends the game. Expos, 4th straight win. They take the game one victory 13-0. That doubles their single game total as a team. Game two, it looks like Ryan Davies will get the start for the Expos. Maybe trying to diversify the arms on the team heading into the last stretch before the postseason. Full count. Swing and a miss. The number 2 pitcher in the rotation with his first punch out in 2023. 3-0. Low. Calling walks. The 3-0 to Trey. In the dirt, runners on first and second for Chris. It's a big spot for Chris Barone with runners on first and second here to start game two. That one roped to left, safe all around. The 3-0 in danger of walking in a run. No, he did not go. Colin checks his swing. It's 1-0 Braves. The 3-0. He walks in another. It's 2-0 Braves, their first lead of the series. It's going to be Paul Terry coming in relief here in the first inning. 3-1. Low. It's a 3-0 lead for the Braves. The 3-1. Low. It's a 4-0 lead for the Braves. 3-1 hitters count for Trey. Inside, he leaves it. 5-0 Braves. Another pitching change in the top of the first. Dom Metro being subbed out of the field. Derek Metro coming in as the third reliever in game two. Chris Barone at bat. Bases are loaded. Full count. The delivery. Low. Bullpen struggles for the Expos lead to a 6-run first inning for the Braves. Bottom one, 6-0 lead for the Braves. That one fair, can't make the play. He can take two. The 3-2. And he got him looking. Outside pipage from Colin. One away. Another 3-2. Over to Trey. It's a single for Davies. Bounced off the fence. Trey was able to collect it before any runs crossed the plate. Runners are on the corners for Dom Metro with one gone. The 3-1. Colin deals. Inside, the bases are loaded. Paul Terry digs in with the bases loaded. One out against his team. The 1-2. Foul tip into the zone. They strand 3 and score none. Headed to the second. 6-0 Braves. 3-0. In the dirt, 4-pitch walk. The 3-1. Another walk for Derek Metro. And the Expos will make the call. They'll call upon the best pitcher in the league. They were resting his arm for game two, but down by 6 and a runner in scoring position, they need his help more than ever. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Brings the heat and it sets him down swinging. He holds, he deals, he gets him. What a difference the captain makes. Headed to the bottom of the second, 6-0 Braves. Bottom two, Braves still up 6, Expos still scoreless. That one's popped up, back to Colin. Sun in his eyes, he makes the play. There's one gone. 3-2. He got him. Quick inning for Colin. Expos still scoreless. We head to the third. Full count delivery. Misses inside. Trey Gain aboard with a walk. Full count again. That one is way back. It stays in the park. Does it? No, it's gone. I didn't see the ball go out. I now see it. Paul Terry had a play to make on it, took the fence down with him. Chris Barone with a 2-run shot off Dom Metro. That one is way back. That one is way back. Again. That one is way back. It stays in the park. Does it? No, it's gone. The first player since Michael Lynch to hit a home run off Dom Metro. It's 8-0 Braves. Wow.
There you go, Chris.
Yep. Set him down looking. One away. The 0-2. He got him. Dom Metro unveils the sword. He gives up a 2-run shot to Chris Barone, but he retires the next 2. They need 8 runs to send this thing to extras. Headed to the bottom of the third. Counts full. Colin deals. Inside, he loses him. The 3-0 delivery. Outside, runners on first and second for Derek. That one high, it's back, it's gone. 3-run shot for Derek Metro. They pull within 5. Don't count him out just yet. This thing is not over. That one high, it's back, it's gone. That one high, it's back, it's gone. That one high, it's back, it's gone. Ryan Davies digs in on the heels of the 3-run shot. That one over to Trey. He collects it. They try and make the play, they can't. It's a single for number 42. Counts full. That one over to Trey. And it was off his hands. He almost batted it out of play for a home run. Would have been a bizarre 2-run shot. He keeps it in play. There's runners on first and second for Paul Terry. The 3-0. Outside, the bases are loaded. Bases loaded. Full count, nobody out. Colin deals. He gets him swinging. There's one away. The 3-2 delivery. Roped to Trey. Safe all around. The Expos get a run. That one, we are tied! Grand slam, Dom Metro. 8-8 game. The line drive home run to tie this thing in the bottom of the third. That one, we are tied! That one, we are tied! That one, we are tied! Now it's up to Paul Terry to secure the win. 1-2. That one high, it's back. It's a walk-off home run. Down 8 in the bottom of the third, they score 9. Paul Terry with a walk-off home run, his first. That one high, it's back. It's a walk-off home run.
Attaboy. Get out.
That one high, it's back. It's a walk-off home run. The Expos take the series. We'll head to Game 3. Game 3. It was an exciting finish to game 2, and the man who hit the walk-off digs into the batter's box. The 3-1 leaves it. Gentleman's walk for PT. 3-1. He leaves it. Runners on first and second. That one fair. Colin misses him. PT overslides the bag. Safe all around. Dom Metro with the bases loaded. And it's a grand slam. A dominant performance from everybody on the Expos, but especially Dom Metro. 4-0 Expos. And it's a grand slam. Let's go! And it's a grand slam. Colin, what a catch! What a play! Highlight reel catch, a comebacker. And he's able to corral it for the first out. That one high. Colin will make the play. He gives up a grand slam, but he catches 2 fly balls to end the inning. Bottom of the first, Expos up 4. 2-2. Set him down swinging. Dom Metro brings the heat. There's one away. 2-2. Dom Metro deals. Gets him looking. 2 up, 2 down, headed to the second. Top of the second, it's a 4-0 lead for the Expos. In the dirt, it's a 4-pitch walk to start the second. That one knifed to Trey. He collects it, but bobbles it. No play to be made. Runners are safe all around. That one lined back to Colin. He'll make the play. There's one gone. Full count pitch from Colin. Leaves it. Bases are loaded for Ryan Davies. The count runs full once again with the bases loaded and one gone. He loses them. It's a 5-0 lead for the Expos. Looks way more open. That one roped to Trey. He gets him in the base path. Good defense from Trey Gain to end the inning. It's 5-0 Expos, headed to the bottom of the second. 3-2, swing and a miss, there's one gone. Chris Barone digs in with one gone in the bottom of the second. 2-2. Right down the middle. 2 up, 2 down once again. We're headed to the third. Top of the third, Paul Terry digs in. His team's up 5. 2-2. Over to Trey. He'll make the play. There's one gone. A handful of really good snags from Trey Gain today. 3-1. Low. Derek Metro aboard with the walk. The 3-0 from Colin. That one's high. Another walk. Runners are on first and second. The 3-0. That one back to Colin. He'll beat him to first. He gets out of the inning. Braves need 5 to tie, 6 to win, headed to the bottom of the third. The Expos are 2 defensive outs away from their 6th win in a row, back-to-back sweeps, and a 2-game cushion in the National League. The 1-2. Sets him down swinging, there's one away. Trey Gain, the last hope for the Braves here in Game 3. Full count, 1 out in the bottom of the third. To clinch the game. Low. He loses them, and there's a runner on first for Chris Barone. Dom Metro for win number 7. He got it! That's ridiculous. The Expos complete the sweep. They're 7-2. Back-to-back sweeps. They win 3 against the Mets. They win 3 against the Braves. They sit atop the National League and atop TBR Wiffle Ball headed into the All-Star break. the only team with 7 wins so far. We'll talk with both teams in a moment. All right, here with the Braves after being swept by the Expos in a tough but competitive 3-game series. Trey, we're going to talk with you. Although it was a sweep, a lot of bright spots for your team, especially you. You had a lot of great plays in the field. Where does your team go from here?
Well, thank you, Brendan. We're just trying to keep our heads up, keep the consistency, make smart wiffle ball plays because, there was a couple errors there, here and there. Try to hang my hat on the good plays, like you said, but we're just going to keep working, keep improving. So.
Definitely love to hear it. Chris, it was an impressive debut for you given the circumstances. You really couldn't run. You're basically playing on one foot, and you were still able to manage a decent number of hits today, and you had a very impactful home run in game 2. Just talk about what it was like to be out here again with your team.
Oh, it was a good time, man. He's a good pitcher, but I don't know. I think give me a couple more games against him. I think I can do something more.
Definitely. And then Colin, as team captain, I'm sure that second game loss hurts. You had the 8-run lead going into the 3rd inning. Unfortunately, the Expos tallied 9. What are you going to tell your team as the captain moving forward so that you can prevent late game comebacks from other teams?
Yeah, I think it starts with me, and I got to pitch better, and like everyone else will sort of pick it up after then. And they didn't start the way we wanted to, but once you find the zone, you sort of get in the groove. So I just got to keep doing that and keep practicing, and that was a good team. I hope to see them again.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. There's definitely potential that these two teams can meet again in the World Series. It would definitely be a fun World Series matchup. But first, you guys have to play the Mets next week in Slate 4 following the All-Star break. So we will see you back here against the Mets. All right, here with the Expos, guys. Unbelievable. Back-to-back sweeps. That was your 7th win, 6 in a row. We're going to talk with Derek first. Derek, just talk about the character of your team. It seems like the chemistry is really buzzing out there. You guys are all on the same page. Just talk about what it's like to be out there and everything kind of clicking.
Yeah, it's a great time out there. We're just here to, get it done, just do some damage and get out. Like, offense was there today. We were swinging the bats, got to hand it to Big Dahmer over here for another huge pitching performance. But yeah, I feel pretty bad for whoever we're facing next.
Definitely. So, Paul, you cemented your legacy in TBR wiffle ball history today with a walk-off home run in what was one of the largest comebacks we've seen in league history. Talk about what it was like just to get your first walk-off home run and to help your team propel to a series sweep.
No, it was a special moment for sure. Wouldn't have been able to do it without the boys. I mean, we had a pretty big deficit to come back from, 8 runs, I think, right? But no, Dom set us up with a grand slam to tie the game, and bat was in my hand, and figured I'd try and end it there. On to game 3.
Yeah, we'll skip over Dom because you're the team captain. We'll go to Ryan first. Ryan, your team is buzzing, headed down the stretch. You've got 6 games left, 2 series. Bit of a break with the All-Star break coming up, but probably your toughest stretch of schedule. What's the preview for the Expos down the stretch?
We just got to keep hitting well like we did today. Dom's going to keep up the pitching. He's been pitching great all season, and if we hit like we did, I think we'll be all right.
Definitely. And then Dom, we'll take you back now. You've been a force on the mound. It seems like your location is just getting better and better with each batter. Just talk about the preparation that's been going into your pitches and all the work that you've been doing in between series to make sure you're throwing those strikes.
Yeah, well, I got balls at my house. I only got 2 of them. So, I kind of marked them up pretty good. Threw a lawn chair out there, like a couple weekends ago. Just started to figure out some movement stuff because the first, slate of games, I could only throw a heater for a strike. So now I'm starting to kind of figure out movement and stuff like that with cuts in the ball. So it's working pretty well.
It's what's done behind the scenes.
Definitely. Well, the Expos are 7-2 there in solo first in not only the NL but TBR Wiffle Ball League headed into the All-Star break. Tough stretch of games coming up against the Athletics and the Padres. We'll be excited to see you guys back here in a couple weeks.